anything that looked like it is to the family on
Oops,
this.
no. What are we
Yeah,
up
he'd
to?
record some parades.
What are we up to now here?
A parade.
To be a Legion convention, I told you.
A
Yeah.
Legion convention parade?
I know nothing about it. Your grandmother and grandfather went to them.
But some of these are in Keene.
No, this one isn't for sure.
One of the parades I had.
Well, it probably was a Legion. They went to national ones. They went to all these big things.
Now, this is the style of
This
the
had
day.
nothing to do with me. Tennessee. See, so we could either JC or Legion convention.
Was the American Legion really big then?
Sure it is.
Oh,
Still
sure.
is.
Still is, yeah.
You mean they have these big parades? and
Yes,
everything?
they do.
They used to have them here in
What do
Claremont.
they do?
4 6-hour-long parades.
What do they
Conventions, they talk about the business of the,
It's just like some of the one Jan went to. They come from all over the country. They have 4 6 hours. They raise heck and.
First year we
Look at
lived
that
here.
car. Look at the car.
Lived here, right down the street,
Look at that.
79.
yeah.
It went right by us. We
4
stood out
6
front.
hour long parades, Scott.
Big ones.
Big.
Pretty big bands.
All over the country.
It's pretty sharp.
This originated from. Look at that. All done next.
It was quite a
A lot
parade
of this
day.
stuff I don't even know about.
That isn't Keene, is it? Good business. Well, here we go, something else. Cows.
There's
That's
something
all.
about-
Oh,
Why is it a bag of tapes?
Oh,
There we go.
there's Grammy Rollins, myself, Uncle Bob, Eleanor, Lenny.
And Taffy, right?
Me.
Where are you?
We're up at
Grammy,
the.
that's me.
That's at the Surrey Dam, Surrey, New Hampshire, which is just outside of
see,
Keene.
there's your grandmother and your mother's right next to her.
I remember what it was, anyhow. Where it was. And too bad this isn't color. Too bad you don't have color here.
Mm.
Those are trees, foliage.
Kind of a waste of black and white.
I didn't record it, all the foliage. That's all
Oh,
it was.
Oh.
Uncle
Down in, what's the name of that?
Bob, not Lucy's farm, Merrimack?
Merrimack,
Or,
yes.
Not Merrimack.
Somewhere down there.
Uncle Bob, this farm they had.
Uncle
Ritzy.
Bob and Aunt Lucy?
Yeah, Davis.
Davis.
That's my rich aunt, rich uncle. That's your
your-
Grammy's sister. Aunt Lucy.
They're not
They
alive.
live in Maine, and this was their summer farm.
Kenny
They had an
Bunkport, they
apple
live.
orchard.
Are they still alive?
He
Aunt
is.
Lucy just, huh?
He is, isn't he?
Died first years ago, 2-3 years ago, and Aunt Lucy just died this past.
He's over there.
Down across from Grammy Rollins.
Down in the Brickyard.
Brickyard.
That must be my cousin again, huh?
Yeah,
That's your cousin Lenny.
Skiing. Brickyard.
So you thought it might be me, because I remembered being pulled on a sled on ice, but I knew
That's
that.
not you.
I didn't think it was.
You weren't even around at that point.
You weren't even made at that point.
Oh, well, might be a good reason why he wasn't around then.
How many years did you go out?
Oh.
My parents went out
we
10 weeks.
went, I think we went
We
together
went together a
2
year
years
and
and-
engaged a year.
2 years almost engaged. Wait, when your dad got his leg so he could go to the wedding, you might say.
That's a little motorized gasoline plane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
My parents went together 10 weeks and then they were engaged, and they were engaged for a year and then they got married.
I don't know if Patty Benton was down there that day or not.
Patty Bent
Might
must be around.
Oh,
What is she wearing, a dress?
She got a dress with slacks on it. Lenny again. Grammy Rollins.
You gotta admit, it's more interesting seeing the movies this way, because you don't have to keep changing them.
Eleanor.
You can just be leisurely and watch them all. Right in a row.
well, he's a ham, that one.
Sure was.
There's Looks like
Like
Uncle
Ted
Bob.
Goba.
Okay, there you go.
Goba.
Goba, huh?
That's up at his house.
I
So
don't
the Gobas aren't
Yeah.
around anymore either?
Well, they moved south, but I don't know if
Ted died last year, a couple years before that. Old Grandma
Huh?
Goba.
there's Uncle Bob's car right
That's
there.
old Grandma Goba.
Yep.
Ted's mother lived with her for years and died. She lived to be old too.
Oh yeah. Lucy, Ella. Nope.
Ted put his flag
Ted
up.
his flag
there.
up.
One of the days when people were patriotic.
Well, Ted was anyway. They belonged to Legion and everything. He always put his flag
You,
up.
you could see, boy, flags all up and down the street on Veterans Day, right?
You can hear.
They put them up here. They're
Up
doing
and down Summer Street.
no.
Well, quite a few people do. We used to.
My
They
grandmother
do
puts
over
one out.
there. A lot of places do.
My grandmother puts one
What movie you put, Jan?
out. Sorry about that, Scott.
That's for sissies. What the way they showing us there?
Flowers.
Well, he always had a very attractive garden.
Uncle Bob?
No, Teddy Gober. Now where
None
is
of these are
this?
down Uncle Bob's house.
Those are all Lenny.
Because they were always taken around, unless Grammy went to
This
visit
was
us.
taken down the park at Sheridan Street there, wasn't it?
No,
Like in
Grandma Rollins and Grandpa Rollins. I mean, excuse me.
Lazards.
Grandma Lazar. Grandpa Lazar. My grandmother and grandfather.
There's one of Grandpa's rugs.
Yeah, I think that's the one we got here
Is
now.
that braided?
Yes.
He braids all of
He
them.
braid all kinds of rugs.
That one you mean?
Therapy.
I don't know where it's at.
My mom braids.
I think it's in the other room there.
He had to do it to help his hand. He made some beautiful rugs. Big.
What was
huge
wrong with
ones.
his hand?
Where he used to grab onto his stump of his leg because it hurt so much. But
It's
been
kinda
taken off
partially
and it
paralyzed,
almost
isn't it?
paralyzed the hand. They had to do therapy work, so he used to make these.
Oh, you mean he grabbed onto his stump because of the pain? Was that painful?
Better
They
believe.
cut it here, then here, then here.
3 times. Oh, little brownie.
Cool.
Huh?
Why was it originally it had to be?
Little brownie up at the end of the street, Nancy.
He had a blood clot,
What
heart
did
attack, blood
See-
clot. Went
See
from
the guy, the bigger kid standing there, the one that's behind the bat? We
That's
thought
Brown.
that was Scott.
That's
I
brown.
said it wasn't.
No,
I can't think of his first name now. He was
I don't know.
Brownie, the little fella, used to live at the end of the street. Father sold insurance.
Grandmother.
Hey, that's my car up front. See my
Black one?
the black one, yeah. That's my first decent car.
Oh, the Pontiac, is it?
No, it's
No, the
a
one before.
That's the only person I really recognized is.
that's the DeSoto Club
grandmother.
Coupe, but
That's the one before the Pontiac, right?
Couldn't even recognize
Yeah.
me.
Peterborough. It's pretty near. Keene.
yeah.
Until we saw the one of you guys getting married, and Scott and Wilbon says, "Oh, little kid, that must be Scott. Is that your reception?"
Oh boy.
No, he said,
Wow.
you dummies.
And then we said, "Well,
Oh, that's the punch bowl scene. That was Lenny again.
Wilma, they were getting married." She goes, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Yeah, mother, all the girls. This is at
My
grandfather's
mother's
house. Yeah,
When these are taken, they had lights then, must be.
we had a floodlight bank. Yeah, these are slightly better.
90,
Somebody's goodies.
90.
Oh, who?
Grammy.
Grandma.
Your grandmother. For crap's sake, don't you ever recognize your own
Jeez,
grandmother?
And that's you?
that's me.
And as a musician.
Lenny again, huh? There's 3 kids in this movie, though. That you there, Dad?
That's
Huh?
me.
Drawing for Lenny. Lefty, yeah. Lefty-handed.
Go ahead and wave. Yep, there's that wedding.
This
Coming
is
in.
where I want to see the close-up of your faces, and you can't ever.
Yeah, you never do because the
Oh.
cameraman's drunk.
You know, no, they gave it to my uncle to take pictures, and he didn't know how.
You sure didn't.
He moved it too fast, he didn't know what he
So
was
they're
doing.
coming out of the reception here. Going down to get pictures taken, I
They had a
believe.
nice wedding, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had the
From
works,
back
huh?
when people had weddings and they had weddings and they dressed to the hilt and all this other jazz.
Yeah, I dressed to the hilt, all right.
You want to see a homely wedding picture? You look at my folks. Oh, they look
Yeah, I think they dress more today with the tux and
my.
This is
parents-
almost a
sure.
useless film, really.
If my
My
parents went on
uncle.
looks, I don't see whatever attracted them to each other. My
That
parents-
looks. So isn't that interesting?
yeah,
it is.
but, oh, my folks were so mad when they saw these pictures.
So
He
disappointed,
didn't
yeah.
know how to take them.
But it wasn't his fault. Did he claim he did?